So as we mentioned, for data hiding, we are using multiple techniques. And in data hiding, we are basically hiding the data. And the goal of data hiding is to make it more difficult for attacker to gain access to sensitive data. This can be done through encryption or obfuscation techniques, steganography, and also access controls, masking for the data such as card number or card information, data separation. And for data separation, basically, I would like to explain this concept. Data separation is a technique used to physically or logically separate sensitive data from other data. This data separation can be used to isolate sensitive data within a secure enclave, for example, or to separate sensitive data from less sensitive data. And this can help us after then in doing a kind of maximize the protection. Like, for example, in BCI DSS, or according to the standard of payment card industry standard, we need to use the segmentation in order to put servers that include cardholder data and put another servers in another location which are not including cardholder data. As a result of this, we can apply as much as we can from security controls to hide the cardholder data from normal users and only authorize users who have job with such cardholder data to access the cardholder data. So these data hiding techniques can be efficient in hiding the data. So obscurity is another protection mechanism that rely on the difficulty of understanding the system to provide the security. So obscurity basically can be implemented using, let's say, secret keys. So secret keys can be a technique that can be used to protect sensitive data, such as cryptographic keys. We can also use the hiding of URLs, and using the hidden URLs, we can hide the location of a web source to prevent unauthorized access to this source. Like if you are developing a website and you are using some resources in this website, such as URL, images, whatever, you can basically apply some scripting on your web page to prevent the right click in order to reveal the developer mode. So you can hide the URLs, or you can hide these URLs behind a proxy. And if someone other than the actual web server is trying to access this CDN or access this data, it will be redirected to another null page or pages that does not include anything. We might also rely on custom protocols, and for some organizations or some applications, they might utilize or they might develop their own code or develop their own protocol in order to make the connection, let's say, very specialized and very limited to the usage of this organization. However, developing custom protocol in the context of achieving security is not something that we recommend. We always recommend to use an industry standard protocol, because industry standard protocol is used by multiple of users and multiple of groups. So whenever we have like a security issue or a security vulnerability in a protocol that is public and used by everyone, we can easily detect this problem and we can apply the fix. But if we are using a proprietary protocol that is developed by our hand and used only by us, we will not have a good chance to detect the problems that might arise from this protocol. So in that case, we might have a vulnerability that we are not aware about. And if someone from threat actors managed to found this vulnerability before we do, they can benefit from this vulnerability and attack our systems. So just pay attention to this part here. So the concept of security through obscurity is basically involve relying on the difficulty of understanding the system to provide security. By making the system too much complex, we will have like something or an assurance that attackers does not know the details of the system, and this will make the system unable to be exploited by security threats and the security malicious actors and so on. So security through obscurity is somehow relevant to abstraction, When we rely on the abstraction, we make the system more complex, more ununderstandable. So we achieve the goal of security through obscurity. So I hope this is clear for you regarding what is the key terminologies related to protection mechanism or protection strategies.